3 vegetables that can quickly help with nocturia. Do you wake up multiple times at night just to pee? Is your sleep constantly ruined by frequent bathroom trips? Imagine getting through the night without a single interruption, feeling refreshed instead of exhausted every morning. If you're over 40, especially over 60, this isn't just annoying. It could be a sign your bladder needs serious help. And what if I told you that adding just 3 simple vegetables to your meals could dramatically reduce those nightly bathroom runs? Stay with me. In this video, I'll reveal 3 powerhouse vegetables that science shows can quickly help with nocturia, plus a bonus evening drink that calms your bladder before bed. So hit that like button, subscribe to Diseases War, and let's get you back to restful nights. Why are you peeing so much at night? Before we dive into these vegetables, let's understand why nocturia happens in the first place. Nocturia is simply a fancy medical word for waking up 1 or more times at night to urinate. It's extremely common. Up to 1 in 3 adults over 30 experience it, and by age 70, over 70% do. But why? Here are some of the biggest culprits. Aging bladder muscles become weaker and can't hold as much urine. Overactive bladder signals send messages to urinate even when it's not full. Decline in antidiuretic hormone. ADH means your kidneys keep producing urine at night. Prostate enlargement, for men, presses on the urethra, making nighttime trips more frequent. Fluid retention in legs, edema, drains back into circulation when you lie down, filling the bladder. And let's not forget, high salt or caffeine intake, alcohol, diabetes, and certain medications all worsen nocturia. All this doesn't just mean more trips to the bathroom. It wrecks your deep, restorative sleep, which over time can lead to weight gain, memory problems, and even increased heart risks. That's why fixing nocturia is so much more than just convenience. It's about protecting your entire health. The role of diet in bladder health. Now, here's the exciting part. While medications exist, studies show that simple dietary changes can reduce nocturia symptoms by up to 50%. And at the heart of this are certain anti-inflammatory, water-balancing vegetables that support your bladder, kidneys, and overall urinary tract. So let's dive into these 3 vegetables that can quickly help with nocturia, starting with an absolute superstar. 1. Cucumber, the hydrating detoxifier. Yes, cucumbers. Many people avoid them at night because they think they're too watery, but the truth is exactly the opposite. Cucumbers actually help regulate your body's water balance. Here's how. Rich in silica and antioxidants, cucumbers calm inflammation in the bladder lining, reducing urgency and frequency. Their mild diuretic effect helps flush out excess sodium and toxins during the day, so there's less work for your bladder at night. They're high in water content, but because of the way they hydrate, they actually train your kidneys and bladder to handle fluids better, reducing nighttime urine production. How to eat it. Add cucumber slices to salads or sandwiches at lunch. Make a cucumber, mint, and yogurt raita in the afternoon. It cools the urinary tract. Avoid loading up right before bed. Give it at least 3 hours to work its balancing magic. Little known tip. Cucumber seeds contain lignans that support prostate health, helping men with enlarged prostates pee less at night. 2. Broccoli, the bladder's anti-inflammatory shield. You've probably heard broccoli is great for your health, but did you know it's also one of the top vegetables for bladder support? Broccoli is rich in check-mark sulforaphane, a compound shown to reduce inflammation in the bladder and urinary tract. Vitamin C, which boosts collagen in bladder walls, improving elasticity and preventing overactive contractions. Potassium and magnesium, minerals that help regulate fluid balance, preventing excessive urine production overnight. Studies show diets high in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli may reduce the risk of bladder irritation and even bladder cancers. How to eat it. Steam lightly to preserve sulforaphane. Combine with garlic and turmeric, 2 more bladder-friendly anti-inflammatories. Avoid deep frying or creamy sauces, which can irritate the bladder. Quick fact, broccoli also helps regulate blood sugar, and unstable sugars are a huge trigger for nocturia. Keeping your glucose steady reduces the kidney flush effect that fills your bladder overnight. 3. Carrots, the nighttime protector. Carrots might seem like a simple snack, but for Nocturia, they're powerful. Here's why. High in beta-carotene and antioxidants, carrots reduce oxidative stress on the bladder walls. They help repair and maintain the epithelial lining of the bladder, so it's less sensitive and stops sending false urgency signals at night. The potassium content helps flush excess sodium from the body during the day, which means less water pulled into your bladder at night. How to eat it. Raw carrot sticks with hummus at lunch. Add grated carrot to salads, soups, or even smoothies. A small bowl of steamed carrots with olive oil makes a fantastic dinner side that won't irritate your bladder. Fun tip: carrots are also a natural mild sedative. The magnesium in them helps relax muscles, including the bladder sphincter, so you get fewer false alarms overnight. Bonus evening drink. Want to maximize these veggies' power? Try this simple nighttime drink. Warm parsley cucumber tea. Boil a handful of parsley and a few cucumber slices in water for 5 minutes. Strain, add a tiny squeeze of lemon, and sip 2 hours before bed. Parsley acts as a gentle urinary tract cleanser, flushing out excess fluids before you sleep, so your bladder doesn't get overloaded at 2 a.m. Other foods and habits to avoid. Now that you know what to ADD, let's quickly talk about what to avoid, because some foods make nocturia far worse. Caffeine and alcohol, both are diuretics and irritate the bladder. Very salty foods, chips, canned soups, deli meats, they pull water into your bloodstream, which ends up in your bladder at night. Tomatoes, citrus, and spicy foods at night. These can inflame the bladder lining, causing urgency. And one of the biggest habits? Drinking large amounts of any fluid right before bed. Try to get your hydration earlier in the day. Why fixing nocturia is a life changer. Improving your nighttime urination isn't just about convenience. Chronic poor sleep from nocturia has been linked to memory loss and cognitive decline, heart problems and higher blood pressure, depression and anxiety. Getting a full, uninterrupted night's rest helps every system in your body repair and reset, from your brain to your immune system. The science behind vegetable impact on nocturia. Why do these simple veggies work so well? Studies in the Journal of Urology show that anti-inflammatory, antioxidant-rich foods can calm an overactive bladder and cut down nighttime trips. Cucumbers and carrots are loaded with flavonoids that soothe bladder lining, while broccoli is rich in sulforaphane, a compound that detoxifies and relaxes bladder muscles. In short, eating these veggies regularly trains your bladder to be less jumpy at night, giving you fewer must-go-now wake-ups. It's not just old wives' tales. It's real science that helps you sleep better, feel more energetic, and live life without constant bathroom worries. Final thoughts and call to action. So there you have it. 3 simple vegetables that can quickly help reduce nocturia: cucumber, broccoli, and carrots. Eat them during the day to support bladder health and balance fluid levels. Avoid bladder irritants at night. Try the parsley cucumber tea in the evening for extra support. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up and share this video with someone you care about. Comment below if nocturia has been disturbing your nights and what you plan to change first. Subscribe to Diseases War for more science-backed health guides that could transform or even save your life. Because remember, great days start with restful nights. Let's fix yours together.